Hi, good morning. Hello, welcome in. My name is Angela for bread. You can call me Ange, you can call me Loaf, you can call me bread, just be nice about it. And we're gonna just be working on embroideries today. Well, and embroidery. I don't know why I said it like there were multiple ones. So I started this yesterday. And it got moved. I started this yesterday, and so I wanted to work on it again. I will warn you that there's some construction going on one of the apartment buildings in my little apartment complex, and I didn't realize it, but I didn't want to let it cancel my stream, so we're just gonna have to deal with it today. I apologize. Hopefully it won't be too irritating. But first off, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna start a stream raid battle just because we're at a new map, and it'll be okay if I'm alone for the first few battles, so I want to go and do that real quick. I still haven't checked into the new game that I got an email about. 4 stars right off the bat? What the fork? I'll have to look into that later. I kind of keep forgetting to do it. Yesterday was a weird day. I had all these plans, and then my ex texted being a jerk, and a random stranger texted being a jerk, and I just kind of didn't. All right, well, got a battle. Starts in 30 minutes if you want to join in. Otherwise, let me do something real quick. My music is up too loud for me. Just like not in the mood for it today. That's all. All right, there we go. Okay. Do one more thing real quick. All right, there we go. Okay. It's a little high, wasn't it? I hope everybody had a good night. And for my friends across the pond, I hope you've had a good day. I know it's getting on to late afternoon for some of you. I did not sleep very well last night. I woke up about 5:30, having back cramps, which is very unusual. Usually it's in my hips. And so I was up for a couple hours until I got that worked out, and was able to go back to sleep for a little bit, but still, interrupted sleep is not quite as nice as uninterrupted, of course. Okay, why does it feel darker in here today? I don't know. I might work on this after stream, because today, exciting, I get my HDMI splitter and I'll be able to play Harvest Moon. I'm very excited about. And it's as such that it has like a switch in it. So I can determine, I can just put the, like maybe put the Wii and the Switch in, and what's happening right now? Hold on, let me look at a stitch real quick. Okay. Maybe it's because I haven't been as awake for as long. There's a real weird noise outside, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. Probably a tool of some sort that I don't understand. They're replacing, like, I don't know if you remember, a few months ago, they replaced the roof on my apartment, my building. So they're just finally coming back to do the rest of them, because right when they started doing it, another company bought the apartments. So there was a bit of a delay. I'm glad mine got done first though, because we literally had a leak, and that's probably why ours got done first. There was a leak right above my apartment in between my bedroom wall and closet wall. I do have to say though, it's far less likely to get something fixed now that this new company has taken over than when it was just a small group and our manager running things. Sorry, that's not right. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get done today, but again, I said I'm gonna work on this off stream probably. This is actually for somebody. Oh, and so cool. There's I don't think it's like official or anything, but there's a Bravest Warriors Twitter page. And I had told someone that I was going to be doing this, and they saw the tweet and asked me to share it when it was finished. And so I shared Catbug with them, and they retweeted it, which was very nice. I started this yesterday on the Stack Up channel, so if you do not, if you're not following Stack Up, you really should. It's a 501c3 charity that supports active and veteran service members of U.S. and allied nations by using video games to promote positive mental health. And I will put a link here in just a second, and you can just follow it. There's a Discord website. I think they're on all the social medias. I'm trying to decide, yeah, I want it to go down just a little bit. It'll look flat if I don't. And since I know a lot of you weren't around yesterday, what I'm going to do is use one strand of this color to go around the edge here, and then, you know, do this little bit here, and then this is going to be blue with white in the middle. This is getting outlined, and the eyes are getting done in this color. And then the toast or bread gonna be these 3 colors. It's like that inside spots crust. I'll have to get my reference picture up. I forgot to pull it up today. Oh, can't believe I did that. Let me just one moment. I am so sorry. Oh, that didn't feel pleasant. Where is it? Why isn't it opening? Hello, Jelly Kid. There we go. Yeah, I've got a little reference photo that I keep up off to the side. Okay. Yeah, and then the bread actually looks like it's going to be outlined in black, and I didn't grab black, but that's not a huge deal. Whoops. There we go. What was I going to do? Oh, so I showed everybody. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to do. Nice. Showed everybody yesterday on Stack Up, of course, my latest project that I finished. And I'm super, super proud of it. And I will show that off here today too. All right, let me do that thing real quick before I forget again, because we all know, if you've been here for any length of time at all, I don't remember anything more than 5 minutes. So yeah, let me do this really fast. There you go. It's got the web page and the Twitch link. So if you want to go follow, that would be amazing. I stream for them on Wednesday mornings, but we also do like group charity streams where all the volunteers get together and play games, and other people stream obviously much more exciting things than what I do. So there's a little bit of something for everybody between all of us different streamers, if you'd like to go check it out. I think somebody's streaming right now, honestly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sometimes the fabric curves, it's not a huge deal. It did, and I made one of my lines there did not go where it was supposed to, but fine. I just fixed it. Okay, and then the circle will be outlined, so I'll be able to fix it where it's not quite right there. It's fine. Actually, if I take out 2 stitches, I can fix that. Stop being wiggly. Yeah. This has already improved my mood quite a lot from waking up early this morning. It's good. I'm glad I went ahead and did this, even though I didn't feel super great. Rexy hair. Always at least one. And yeah, that is definitely a disclaimer. If you are very allergic to cats, don't ever order an embroidery from me. Ah, oh shit, there it is. Okay. Oh, I dropped my needle. All right, let me fix that real quick. Just go up one more on each of them and it might make it a little less harsh. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. Absolutely, that's much better. I mean, it's still not perfect, obviously, but so much better. Nice. Okay, that means we're done with this color. I'm gonna tie this off. And then we will move on to the blue. Oh, actually, you know what? We're not going to. We're gonna do the white. I'm having a conundrum. We're gonna have to move on to the bread real quick, and I will explain why in just a moment. Let me get this knot taken care of. And this is why we felt the back of embroideries. Nobody wants to see all this nonsense. Okay, so when I do the blue, I have to do these eyes and then outline, okay? I don't want to outline until the bread's done because then I'll be working around an outline over here which is finished and I'll have to try not to mess it up. I could fill these with white, but then I also need to do the eyeballs with white, but the white's going to be done after the blue. That way I can outline them in one strand of white. And I just realized I was not done with that color, but I was done with that thread. I can go ahead, I can't outline that either because it's going to overlap right here. Anyway, we're going to go to the bread next. At least get the base down and then do the little details and stuff, I guess. All right, let's move my adipose. And hang out down here next to Jelly Kid. Alrighty, let me check out the picture. I don't... Is that the right picture? Just a second. Yeah, I'm super professional. We all know this. All right. Maybe that was the right one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so it looks like that is the outside. Can't really tell which should be which. I think that's the bread though. Spots. Actually, I think it's that way. Okay. You can never make the colors match exactly. It's absolutely not possible. Just do our best. Yeah, and then that's a light brown. And then a brown. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, I don't know. It's like more off-white, and that's very yellow. Any of them really fit. I'm gonna use this one for the bread. I'm gonna find a different color for here. It's really throwing me off. I don't like it. But this is closer to the bread color. I just knocked something over, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna separate. I'm gonna cut a piece, and then I have to separate them. Okay. Yeah, that's so much closer to this color. I was just trying to make it a little bit darker so that it would show up. I'm gonna sneeze. And I didn't get muted in time, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That was super rude. Oh my goodness. I was trying to hold it in and it kind of hurt a little bit. All right, I'm gonna put this down. Sorry about my lap. Goodness sakes, I am so sorry. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't like that color at all. Alright, so now what I have to do is there's 6 strands in here. I have to separate out the 2 that I'm gonna be working with. Make sure it's not tangled. Okay. Alright. There we go. Oh, this is very twisty. Again, I know I've said this, but I love the fact that this is someone else's request and there's a piece of bread on it. Cracks me up. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna let it untwist. This one was very twisty. What has been? Okay. Untwist this one just so it doesn't knot, and there's my shirt. Amazing. All right, that's good. Set that off to the side because we're gonna need that. Put this on the needle. Would I stop being clumsy? I would like to embroider today, but I'm being clumsy as all get out. Just almost flashed you on my face for the first time on accident. Actually, let me check something. Now I'm paranoid. Am I not done? Okay. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't actually flash my face. That freaks me out. Crap. Check after. It doesn't go far enough back. It took too long. Ooh. I always forget how lovely my new panels are down there. They're so pretty. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to check that until after, I guess. That's cool. I'll just delete it if I did. Nobody hears. No big deal. Just delete the VOD. I hate doing that. I like keeping mine up. Although I probably shouldn't. I kind of have stalker people right now. Getting into all my stuff for literally no reason, but okay. Now we're going to be doing some of this lovely embroidery ASMR for a bit. That was too high, wasn't it? Yeah, this actually is not going to have a black outline around it. It looks like some pictures there are outlines and some there are not. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just go around it with the actual color. Just one strand to just neaten it up a little bit, that's all. Not to do like a heavy outline. Alright, looks like somebody's joined the stream raid battle. That's amazing. I don't know who it is, but that's fine. I like when that happens. It's part of the reason why I start the battle even if no one's here. Giraffe, hello! It's freaking adorable. I have to say, it is absolutely adorable. And it very much goes with the cat book cuteness. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you so much, Giraffe. You didn't need to do that. That's so nice. Oh my goodness. So I have a friend on Twitter, and she was talking about needing new people to follow, and I was like, I mean, I stream, it's not for everybody because I'm kind of boring. I said, but I mean, like legit, I just like to keep it chill. And she said that was great. And so I said, okay, awesome. You know, tomorrow I'm going to be working on a Jelly Kid embroidery. And there's a page on Twitter that's called Bravest Warriors. And they ended up liking it. And after I posted a picture of Catbug, they ended up sharing it. I don't think it's like an official page, but I just thought that was really cool that they were like searching, I guess, and found it. I thought that was pretty neat. Especially with Twitter, you know, being so bugged and weird right now. It's like half working. I really appreciate that, thank you. And it looks so freaking cute. As I was just talking about, knotting my stupid knot, how I was gonna outline it. Because some of the pictures it has a harsh outline and some of them it doesn't. But I'm not going to, I'm gonna just use the colors and do a single outline just to make it look neat. So, well, thank you so much. I'm glad to see you. I ended up going to bed really early last night. Not like going to bed, but lying down. And evidently a bunch of people started streaming real late last night and I missed everybody. Like, all right, that sucks. It was a very stressful day yesterday. It wasn't supposed to be, but people just stressed me out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stream rate going. That looks really nice. Even though the thread's a little twisty, it's not looking too shabby. So let's stream rate real fast. I hope your day is going well and work's good. I don't know if you're started yet. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotta lurk where work, got your flu shot, ew. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They always hit me real hard. I mean, I always get them, but they always hit me pretty hard. Yeah, take care of yourself, rest, do what you need to do. I appreciate you stopping in, and thanks for the cheer, for the bits. And also, I don't know if you're still here, but just in case, I might work on this off stream. I have my HDMI splitter coming in, and so I want to play the game that I got it for, but I also want to finish this. So I might be working on this in my own time a bit, which I don't think you'd mind as long as it gets finished. So, all right, it looks like the best bet is to go this way. Okay, awesome. Again, I'm just glad I'm able to finish things, so. Felt very good finishing that succulent project. All right, there you go, if you want to join the stream rate battle. And we're back. We're really gonna do this? That's what I thought. But yeah, so yesterday, I got a really awful anonymous message that I don't know. I don't know if it was from somebody I don't know or from somebody I do know that has sent me bad messages in the past using a fake name, but it really bothered me. And then my ex-husband messaged, being just an absolute pain. trying to start a fight. He's always trying to start a fight so he can make me look bad, and I have to keep my cool, but he's allowed to talk to me as if he emotionally abuses me. I'm not even gonna lie about it. He's a horrible, horrible human being, and he's miserable and angry and tries to make me miserable and angry. And I just told him, no, not today. I'm not doing this. Like, no, I don't have the energy for this. You don't deserve my energy. I divorced you. No, just don't. And he stopped. He didn't write me back, so. Like, there's literally like no reason for us to speak unless we're talking about visitation. Like, leave me alone. And it doesn't matter. He's been told in court before to leave me alone, and it doesn't matter. I'm not in a state that really gives a crap. So I just have to put up with it for the next 5 years. But 5 years doesn't actually seem that bad when you consider that I've already been dealing with him for 13. No, 11. I'm sorry, 11. We split up 11 years ago. I was thinking about how old my son was and got the wrong number. But yeah. I'm tired of it. It's like unnecessary stress. And I'm tired of it. Okay, it's looking really nice. Okay, I'm not going to go to the next, wait, let's see. No, the next one I'm gonna skip because it goes all the way up and down. Again, I don't know if you can hear any of the construction outside, any of the noise from all the slamming doors and tools and things, but they are working on one of the buildings in this complex. It's kind of far away, so you shouldn't be able to hear too much. And that was not intended. I don't think so, ma'am. There we go, that's what I thought. But yeah, if it does get too loud or anything, I'll mute for a little bit until it chills out. There we go. Oh, there's information about stack up there if you were interested in finding out more about that. I have enough. I don't think I have enough, but I'm gonna make an attempt here. Oh, okay. We can get one long one. That's nice. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna tie that one off. Looks kind of creepy from the back here without the eyes in there and everything. Alright, my hands are gonna do that thing again. Oh shoot. So do we want to take bets on whether my cat's gonna show up in here to sit in my lap during stream today? Because she's done it the last 2 times. Like, oh, I dropped the needle, I didn't even pick the silly thing up. Alright. My hands have been doing, like, I can't do this, I don't even know what I would call it. Intricate stuff? It's not even really that intricate. It's mostly my right hand, but I have issues with that hand, so not a surprise. Alright. Ooh, I want to do this every time I see him. He's just so cute. Alright, let me get my next threads. I gotta separate 2 more out of this. Out of these 4. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a bit to fill this in. However, I might try it that other way that I learned. I don't know if y'all remember that, but there was that other streamer that zigzags instead of doing the full stitch, and I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do it my way. It sits different when you do it that way. It sits different. Okay, let's see. Did I tell y'all I got my taxes done? I got all my stuff in early this year, and I was able to, I just do them myself. They're not very complicated ever. So I got that done a couple of days ago. They've both been accepted already. So they can't process mine until the 15th, but then once they do, it said I should be getting it a couple weeks after, which the last few years, that's exactly how it's worked. And we all know that, the last couple of years with all of the, what were they called? The payments that we got. I don't even remember what they were called. That's gonna bug me. Anyway, taxes were a lot more complicated in 2021 and 2022. For the previous years. So hopefully it won't be so bad this year because stimulus checks, is that what that was called? Stimulus checks? Something like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm untangling my thread right now. It's spinning itself. It's very tangly floss. Was it stimulus? I think it was. And then like the child ones or whatever. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I need it to come in so that I can pay next month's rent, because even if I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna have it. It's just been so hard to make rent now that they've raised it so much. Like it literally went up $145. Including the renter's insurance we're required to have now, which we weren't before. That's a significant chunk of money. I mean, just to all of a sudden be like, oh, we're raising your rent by this much, like your rent, not anything optional you can, opt out of. It's, necessary, and nothing you can do about it. So yeah, there's that. And I guarantee no place in town raised their wages at the same amount to compensate for that inflation. So I know I'm not the only one struggling. We've already had at least 3 people move out since it happened. Like they couldn't budget it. I know that's not, well, and that's, okay, that's 3 people in like my little section of this complex. There are 4 other sections, I'm sorry. So, who knows how many other people had to move out. And I don't know where they're going because this is a very small town. And it's just, there's not a lot available. There's only one place in town that's nicer than this one. And I would have to pay, on top of the increase that I just got, I would have to pay another $300 a month for the same 2-bedroom. The difference is it's like an apartment building, not townhouses. I would have an entrance in a hallway where there are other people. Because right now I have like a front door that's like my door and it goes outside. They're townhouse clumps. I don't know how else to describe it. But, yeah, it's also like, I guess the elevator is always broken down and it's hard to get your packages. And a friend of mine lived there for a little while, until her husband passed away. And she had so many horror stories and like refusing to pick up trash, and they had to leave it in the hallway, and then it would just sit out in the hallway forever, getting gross because they're people that were contracted to come pick it up just would never show up. And yeah, like they're slow to respond to maintenance issues here now, but at least they respond. I don't know, we all in town knew it was a mistake to build that apartment complex when they were doing it. Like, nothing stays here. We don't get new businesses, just nothing stays. It's weird. But again, very small town in a not great state. I'm not, super surprised, but still. And honestly, I don't even know if this is the right way to embroider, going up and down and back and forth the way I do, because I just taught myself how to do it, and I could be doing it wrong. But to me, I like the way it stitches when I go, like if I were to go from here to here and back up and then over and down on the front, it pulls it funny. To me, I don't like the way it sits. the what is that? Oh, there are like holes where you can fall down levels in the mine and get hurt, and you can pass out and stuff like that. So there, you know, there's still stakes. It's just not fighting, which I don't like fighting games. If you're new here, I don't do well at them. They stress me out. They stress me out so much. That's just funny. It looks like the letter P. Not so much funny haha as funny weird. But you have to, in the game, you have to gather specific items just like you do in Stardew. These are to open up these rainbow bridges to get to different parts of the world. I think one of them like turns the wind back on. I didn't write it. I just play it. Yeah, it does. It turns like it does something to the wind or something. That way you can start getting visitors from off land, and like this windmill thing starts working. It's the whole thing. But it's a lot of fun, and you know, I obviously don't see people streaming it because it's on the Wii, but I think it's going to be a blast. I loved streaming Stardew and Animal Crossing and all that, so I can't wait. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited in a really long time to like play a game. And also, a friend of mine gifted me Stardew on Steam because I couldn't buy it, and I was talking about how that there was this one thing that I wanted to do, and I had it all planned out. I spent hours planning this thing out, and then I found out I couldn't do it on the Switch, and I was so bummed out. I was very, very bummed out because I hadn't been like, I haven't been in the best mood like the last few months. It's been kind of a grief period for me. Reevaluation of my life in a lot of ways, and I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in a lot of things, but it's coming back and it feels amazing. And like I said, I'm so excited. I want to play Stardew. Okay, so I was gonna try to transfer my Switch game to Steam, but I got into it and it's like very complicated. It's it's basically mods on my Switch so that I can do it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna start over and play it in my own time until I get to the point where I can do that I wanted to do. And the thread just came off the needle. Let's see, do I have enough? Yes, I need to put it back on. I can go one more row. I don't want to waste any more, excuse me, I don't want to waste any more floss than I have to. So let me sneak this back onto the needle real fast. Please, come on. Please just, you know, do the thing that I want you to do. Come on. Again, my hands are a little shaky today. They're just old. And ever since I broke my right hand, it's not been the same. Even after 3 months of physical therapy, they just could not. They had to apply to my insurance to extend my physical therapy because they're like on poor people insurance. There's a limit to how long you can be in PT, regardless of whether your shit's working or not. And they actually appealed to insurance. The PT placed it for me because my hand was not getting better, and they never did get it back to 100%. By the time they were forced to cut me off, you know, by insurance, a bunch of bureaucrats get to decide if I'm healed or not, you know, instead of the actual people doing the work, because that makes sense somehow. I'm being 100% sarcastic. It makes 0 sense. None. Okay, that's not coming out. I'm afraid I'm gonna rip a hole, and I don't wanna do that. So when I get my tiny scissors later today, I'm just gonna trim that. There's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of fluff coming from this tail end, but it's sewn in there, and I don't wanna pull the fabric. I don't wanna make a hole. I've done that before. Torn a hole right in my embroidery. Pissed me off. I did it on stream too. It was the Cheshire Cat that I'm never gonna finish that one. I refuse. For one, I threw out all the glow in the dark thread. I threw out everything that some people bought for me. It's all gone, trash. The stuff they bought, that wasn't stuff I could return. So I did that kind of like for someone that I don't feel I need to do that for anymore. So I will never finish the Cheshire Cat embroidery. Even if I get more glow in the dark and do other things, I will not ever do that. It was a great idea. I hope I can give it to somebody else and let them do it, but I will not. Okay. We're getting, look at, halfway done on that already. That's gonna bug me to death. No, not gonna cut it until I get my little scissors. So, I didn't get the same scissors that were in the movie, oh my God, Over the Garden Wall. Like there's these little bird embroidery scissors that are amazing. Those were a lot more than the ones that I ended up putting on my list, but they're so pretty. They're like a blue, rainbowy. I can't wait to show you all. Alrighty, I'm gonna separate out 2 of these. I might have to end up cutting another one because it's not quite halfway. I'll have to do a little work here. So 1, 2, 3, probably these 3 and then 1 more, and this will be done. And that is cutting into my leg. Sorry, the stand is starting to cut into my leg. I didn't even realize. Wait, is that bread? Ducky duck? Yes, that is bread. Hello. It's bread embroidering bread. How are you today? And welcome in. Are you having a good day?
And prosper.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, amazing. Welcome in. But yes, I'm doing this jelly kit embroidery. It's for a friend. They requested it. I had done cat bug before. And I finished an embroidery yesterday, day before yesterday, and finally got like in the groove of embroidering again. I've been in kind of a slump, so it's nice to have a project that I'll show you just a second. Anyway, I'm untwisting these so they don't knot up. They get very twisty. That's super awesome though. I appreciate you coming in. But yeah, this is what I did. And I don't know if you came from like Twitter or Twitch, you're gonna have already seen this. But this is the little succulent. I have to glue the edges down, which is like common for this kind of work. I just had to order some glue. So it's almost done, but yeah. You're doing good. Summer's kicking your ass though. Oh, so where are you from? Are you down south then? And welcome in. Yeah, I'm not good with heat. Yes, I did make the plant. Oh, how did I make the plant one? Okay, I'll show you. So each of these leaves, I put wire down. It's a piece of wire that goes around, and I attached it to the fabric, and then I embroidered the leaf, and then I cut it out and then just twisted them all together. I started in the center and just worked my way out. Yeah. It's called stump work, or just, you know, sometimes just raised embroidery, but for some reason stump work is the most common word I kept seeing. But yeah, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to glue it onto this frame so that it's something that, I don't know which direction yet, but so that it's a decoration. People can put it on the wall. I don't know. Somebody, a friend of mine sent me some information on stump work. Like, they sent me a little video of somebody making it. And so I didn't copy their idea. I came up with my own, but like as soon as I saw it, I thought, ooh, I want to make a succulent. And I'm not sure why, but yeah, that's what I ended up doing with it. But yeah, thank you. It was my first time ever doing that kind of thing. Normally I just do embroidery like this. So I was very happy with how it turned out. I was quite pleased. All right, so it looks like we have a stream rate. Just a second, I keep dropping the end of this thread. We have a stream rate in just a second. I'm gonna put this knot in, and then we're gonna switch over and do that. That way I can also reposition my legs while I'm doing it. Because I have some tendon issues. If you're new here, I have physical disabilities. I have chronic illnesses, and I'm like always in pain, and it's lovely. But yeah, I have to reposition quite often because of my hips. So I'm just gonna get this through. We're gonna switch over to Stream Raiders real fast. And if you want to join this, the next battle, you're more than welcome. It's just me this time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna win, but okay, I'm gonna adjust my legs here real fast. Oof. Which I will have to adjust the camera when we come back, but we'll figure it out. It's better. Oh, I'm not dead yet. And I do say yet because who knows what's getting ready to happen. Oh, I did it. Look at me go. All right. So how did you find me, Ducky? Are you from Twitter, or did you see me like post on a tweet or a TikTok or something? I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot of followers. I don't usually have people that just pop in. And I think it's wonderful. I really appreciate it. Destroy the Tesla power station. Okay, so I need something that will take it. Okay. All right, well, if you want to throw some units down, battle's in 30 minutes. There we go. You like searching for new people? Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, honestly, it means a lot, because I know my streams are very, very chill. I like to keep things calm and just relax and listen to some music and play games sometimes. Oh, camera didn't do too bad. Nice. But they're, you know, like I said, Animal Crossing or Stardew or things like that. Pretty chill. I really do appreciate that follow. That means a whole lot to me. Plus you get this amazing thread ASMR. Hopefully the mic's picking it up today. But yeah, so I'm hoping to finish this up today, even if I don't finish it all on stream. That way tomorrow I can start my new game. I'm so excited. This is turning out really nice. But yeah, the succulent was the first embroidery I'd finished since October. I've started about 8 of them, but I couldn't, I was in a slump. And so I was extremely grateful that my friend had sent me that video because it inspired me. And I actually got something finished, so that's nice. Also, I like watch people do things I can't or don't know how to do, like art streams. I'm not joking when I say this. That is my best piece of art ever, so you can see my art skills are very low. No, I love it. That's great. And I just taught myself how to do all of this. I make jewelry, I do chainmail, I do embroideries, I draw emotes. Yeah, everything all of this crafty stuff that I do, I taught myself how to do it because I thought, oh, that looks fun. Let's give it a go. And it was fun, and I messed up that last stitch. I'm gonna have to go back one. Not a big deal. It happens. I was looking at kind of the wrong line. Let's see. Up that one? Yes, that's better. Okay. But I understand completely what you mean because I like to watch people play the games that I don't play, as in like the fighty games and the scary games that I don't ever play. I like watching them. Zach! Oh, question of the day. All right, let's see. Let me see what we've got here. All right, question of the day. If you could spend a day in any celebrity's shoes, who would you choose and what would you do? Oh my gosh, it's been almost a year since I started streaming? No, you know what? I went affiliate March 23rd. Oh my gosh, it's been almost a year. I'm gonna have to do something. We're gonna plan like a Stumble Guys party or something, do some Gardic phone. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Okay, anyway, sorry. Question of the day. If I could spend a day in any celebrity's shoes, oh man, this is a difficult question because first off, I'm gonna ask you to clarify one thing. By celebrity, do you mean like any well-known human being or specifically like an actor or musician type of famous celebrity? Because that would change my answer drastically. You're fine. I don't have a ton of commands. Okay, no, you're gonna go back on the needle. You're gonna do this. Most of them are listed down under, like in my panels. It's not a ton because this, like I said, yeah, this is usually a pretty chill stream. People don't do a whole lot. Oh, we got a visit. We got a kitty visit. Come here. We got a kitty visit. My kitty. Yes, I'm so sorry. Okay, no one is off limits. All right, let's pet the kitty. And, come here, baby. Let's see. Oh gosh, man, this is a really good question. I'm gonna tell you my end goal with any celebrity would be spending their money on people that need it. Like donating to homeless shelters and soup kitchens and things like that. That would be my end goal with my money, with their money. As for being the celebrity for the day, kitty, are you comfy? We love you so much. I love you so much, my girl. So I would probably just figure out who has the most money and be that person for the day so that I could give away all their money. Does that make sense? I hope that's not horrid. I hope that's not a horrible answer, but so many of the billionaires just kind of have it for no reason. And they don't help people with it. So that's what I would do. Look at this beautiful baby. And yes, we take cat breaks on my stream because she likes to do this, but only when I'm streaming. Like if I'm embroidering in my own time, she doesn't bother me. She'll sit next to me. Oh wow, I feel like a bad person now. I would steal their Bugatti. What is that? Is that a car? Is a Bugatti a car? But yeah, that would have to be my answer. I would figure out who the richest person is. I would be that person and then give away all their money. A ridiculously overpriced car. Okay. So I don't drive. And even when I did, oh look, there's my dice bags. I make chainmail dice bags too. Even when I did drive, I had a Toyota Avalon. Like it wasn't anything, and it was like given to me, and I was probably the third or fourth owner. It wasn't by any stretch a new car or a nice one. Like 20 years old. Hello, level 17. How are you? You're rating. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. We're having a cat stream right now. Oh my god. Holy moly. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Let me get you a shout out. My cat's going to be kind of mad, but let me get you a shout out real quick. X. There we go. So I am embroidering, I promise, but my cat just climbed up into my lap and wanted snuggles, so we're doing a cat stream for a minute. Oh, no problem. This is Raxie. It's short for Raxacoricophalopatorius. And yes, that's her full name, like on her tag it says Raxacoricophalopatorius, which is a planet from Doctor Who. And she's the sweetest. She gives hugs and she likes to snuggle and she sleeps curled up in my arms and I love her so much. That's amazing. I'm so glad you came in. I feel bad for not actually doing the embroidery, but how do I say no to this? How do I tell her to get down? Oh, how do I do that? I don't know how. She's such a sweetie pie, aren't you? You're such a sweetie. You look mean right now, though. You got triangle face going on. You can't say no to a cat. And it's like, she's so snuggly, though. It wouldn't even hurt her feelings if I put her down. I wish you could hear her purr. I wish we could hear you purr. You're so beautiful. I love you. Yes, I love Raxie. She's my best friend. I kind of mean that, like, seriously. She's not trained as like an emotional support animal. but anytime that I get really anxious and I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack, she jumps up on my chest and like cuddles, like wraps her head around my neck like she's hugging me until I calm down. She always knows. She always knows. Yeah, we're thinking about getting her a companion cat because she likes to come up to us and just like start licking our faces. Or she likes to clean my son's hair. And we're not kittens. I think she needs kittens. But yeah, there's jewelry that I make too. I like this little, this thing I added up here with all of my stuff on it. Yeah, see my baby. He's purring so hard right now. Can I embroider a little bit? Or, oh, she's got her little biscuits going down here a little bit. See what I mean? She's constantly bathing us. I think she needs a companion cat. Here, you can have that spit back. Gross. Thank you. Have it back. Okay. You can't clean yourself on me during stream. This is only for snuggles. If you're gonna clean yourself, you gotta get down. You know that. I love her. She's so freaking soft. See if she'll allow this. She probably will not. But I need to tie this knot real quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's a little lovey. She always has been. So when I went to adopt her from the shelter, when, you know, they put you in a little room and then they let the cat out for you to kind of hang out with the cat for a bit, they let her out and she jumped down, jumped on me, jumped up on my shoulders, turned her head around and started screaming in my face. Like, why are we still here? As she's like on my shoulders and just, you know, rubbing on me and stuff. So it wasn't even a question. She is definitely our cat. Raxie, hold on, baby. I just wanted to tie a knot so I did not forget. Oh yeah, she wants to play. She wants to play. She got into my thread the other day and actually ate some. So I have to be very careful. Are you done? We can't play right now. Oh, she's licking me again. She's just licking. Sorry, you can see my cords. Ah! Oh yeah, it's because I moved the camera. That's why. All right, baby. Well, my boys go crazy about yarn. Oh yeah, I don't have yarn. I just have the embroidery floss, which she thinks is super fascinating. Are we just gonna hold hands? Is this how this is happening today? Are we holding hands? Beautiful. I really do wish you could pet cats like through the screen. She's so freaking soft. It's ridiculous. Okay, so her fur is very silky. And so every time I go to describe it, I always want to say it's so silky and smooth. And then I think of Adam Sandler in Billy Madison with the, you know, the swan. I'm gonna go eat. Oh, no problem. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for raiding in. I'm very, very grateful. It's so good to see you, and take care of yourself. Self-care. That's more what I meant. Not take care of yourself. You know what I mean. All right, Raxie, you're gonna fight me if I try to actually embroider, aren't you? We'll see if, yep, she's wanting to play. She's so wanting to play, twitchy girl. I'm gonna have to let her out because she's not gonna just let me sit and embroider. Give me just 1 second. Hey, hey. I'm gonna go to my BRB screen, but I'm gonna be right here. Just give me just 1 moment. I really appreciate all your patience. I don't know why she just started doing this. Okay, I'm still here. Thank you for that. She was not in a mood to chill. She's in a playful mood, so I just had my son take her to go play. Because he is homeschool, but like not like homeschool where I teach him. He does online school with an accredited school. So he's a very flexible schedule. He can just kind of do what he wants. But silly, she wanted to play. She's such a sweetie. I can't even be mad about it because, I mean, she's a cat. They're gonna chase after string. So I'm separating these threads out because just need 2. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna not put a stab counter on there. I'm gonna put how many times can I drop my needle counter today? That's unusual. Make sure it doesn't tangle. Now I have to hold it up so all these twisties come out. That way it doesn't knot up. Okay, that one's good. This one. Yeah, this has been an exciting day. I'm really glad I ended up making it. It's always a question of whether my chronic illnesses are going to allow me to stream each day, regardless of whether I want to or not. Okay, let's get my knot on here. Slide it down. Put a knot. Okay. Put this up top. Alright, well thanks for hanging with me during the cat break, because she might be in later, I don't know. I just think it's super cute that she wants to do that now. We're not gonna do that. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I'm just gonna cut that little end off if it's gonna be weird. There we go. Oh, amazing. I have cat hair all over my sheet down here. Awesome. All right. But yeah, I am one of those people that I always, if I got rich, I would go adopt like every cat, all of them. I'm not much of a dog person. I don't have anything against them. It's just, in my opinion, dogs are messier. They smell. And I'm not physically capable of making sure that a dog gets walked enough and properly taken care of in that way. So I can't really do that unless, I were to have like people working for me or something, which, if I were that rich, I probably would, just so I could have dogs too. So it's the next one, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this little bit first while I'm down here. And this is why I couldn't do the dark blue first. It'd been way too hard to try not to go over the outline. I'm not that coordinated, so. Looks good. There we go. Okay. I wasn't able to eat this morning. My stomach was off, but it just started growling, so that's amazing. All right, here we go. Okay. Got that little bit done. I'm gonna have a little bit of work here, obviously, with the circles. But definitely getting there. My needle almost came off, that's good. But yeah, so my day today is basically going to be playing Stardew, so I can get that thing done that I wanted to do. Dogs are definitely less independent than cats. I have 3 dogs and 1 cat. My cat mostly takes care of herself at her own pace. Mostly I just make sure she is well fed and hydrated. With my dogs, I have to do a lot of extra stuff to keep them healthy. Yes. Yeah, dogs are a lot of work, and it's like, I don't want to be vilified for saying that. I don't necessarily want a dog. However, like, at least I am being honest about my ability to take care of a dog. You know, some people get pets even though they can't actually take care of them. And I think that's much more irresponsible. Don't get pets if you can't take care of them, obviously, or, you know, it should be obviously, but, you know, but yeah, it's, I'd rather be honest about what I can and can do and what I want than being like, oh yeah, definitely give me dogs. No, I can't. And they're loud, and I like quiet. Because my cat doesn't, you know, bark or bark. And again, that whole going outside thing, I'd much rather use my fancy little litter box that scoops it for me. All I have to do is pull out a drawer and drop it into the trash. You know, that's so much easier for me. Some people might think that's the most disgusting thing in the world. And I know that, like, years ago, I don't know if you know what The Onion is, anyone? I mean, it's like a parody newspaper kind of thing. They did an article that said something along the lines of, yeah, have a cat as a pet. Who doesn't want a box of their shit sitting in their living room? Like, yeah, I get it. There's definitely a box of poo sitting in my house, but I mean, it gets emptied every night, so it's fine. Alrighty. We might have to get one more strand after this. I'm not sure. Probably. I'm not going to try to force it because of the whole, this area. I'm going to take a little more. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, I like other people's dogs. I like petting dogs. I like how enthusiastic and loving they are. They're like toddlers. Dogs are like toddlers, cats are teenagers. That's the way I see it after having both of those things. Both. my youngest child is 13, so yes, that is my opinion. Cats are teenagers. Dogs are toddlers. And I'm done taking care of toddlers. I am too old for that nonsense now. The knot was getting in my way back there. It's hard to do this with one hand. Come on. Oh no, that was right. Okay.
Results are not guaranteed.
What was that? Was that somebody talking in the song? I'm skipping it because a lot of the times if there's talking in the song, it gets muted. And I don't want that to happen. It's supposed to be like strike-free music. It's on Pretzel, but I still keep getting muted and I'm not sure why. Alrighty. Why? Why would you do such a thing to me? Don't do that. Alright, so now I'm going to do those same stitches but on the bottom. The same rows, I guess, is what I really meant. Stop it! Yeah, this is what happens when your stuff twists. Stop. Try not to pull the wrong ones. I don't want it to knot. Try to untwist that a little bit. It's hard. I might have to take a break to go make a bagel and have a snack because I don't want to stop streaming. I'm totally into this and I want to get this worked on more. I would like to get everything except for the outline done. But again, I might not get to it. I might have to do it off of stream. But I do feel hungry for the first time today. And it's almost 1. There's an extra software you can use to play anything during the stream and it won't get copyrighted. The VOD will have no music though, but at least you won't get muted. Well, I don't like that the VOD would not have music because that's part of like the thing is, you know, embroidery and music because it's pretty chill. And it's not all the songs, it's usually just like 1 or 2. And it shouldn't be like, that's the thing, it gets me. It's just, it shouldn't. It's Pretzel. That's the whole point of Pretzel, is that it's strike-free music. So I don't know. I might have to look into it if it keeps happening. But usually, like I said, if it has words in it, people speaking rather than instrumental, I'll just skip it, and usually that's fine. Oh, I just noticed the stream raider. Stream raid is ready. Let me pull this back up through, and then I'll go over and do that really fast. And if you don't play Stream Raiders and you're interested, you can type !battle, and it will pull up, like, I think a link that you can click over to the Stream Raiders and join us. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need one more 2-strand, not a full one, but that looks really nice. Threads are sitting really good. Nice. All right, let's go do Stream Raid real fast. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this color and then I will take a break to get something to eat and then I will come back. Oh, it's just me again. Okay. Hopefully I'll be fast enough. Yeah, I'm like, he's going to be shooting me the whole way over there. Also, Twitch has the most random copyright detection ever. I have a Disney karaoke that never got flagged, and I know people that have been flagged for way less. Yeah, that is really weird. Oh, I'm probably gonna die here, y'all. I'm gonna die. Ah! Yeah, there's a lot about this platform that's kind of weird and doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah. But it's where I can stream, so it's a lot harder to be a cozy streamer on YouTube. There are just too many things to compete with over there. Like, are we gonna mutually kill each other? Oh no, look at the sliver. Did you see that? A sliver of green that I had left. Holy Moses. That was insane. Well, nobody's here, so I'm taking all of the money. And I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, what do I got going on here?
Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you. I love Psych. I'm actually on a rewatch of Psych right now, and a rewatch of New Girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it again. If you care to join in, there's the link right there, actually in my little announcement. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I've got two separate kind of enemies. And yeah, if somebody else doesn't join, I'm gonna die. It's okay. Just a game. I mean, just in case. Okay, if you would like to join in, you can do that. And let's see, I am going to, yes, I'm going to finish this color. And then I'm going to go on a break so I can eat a snack. Probably going to have a bagel. I like to have everything bagels with cream cheese, and then I put everything bagel seasoning on the cream cheese. Might be excessive, but it's delicious. Also, I'm single, like long-term single, so I can have all of the onions and garlic that I want. And it doesn't matter. Which is a really odd benefit of being single, but I'll take it because there aren't a lot. Do you watch Psych? Do you know that TV show? I don't know how popular it is elsewhere. Yep, I can do this one. And that's the last roll up and down, okay. See, this Pretzel Rocks just knows me. Like, literal song is called Mellow Vibes. I don't watch a lot of TV. My only contact with it is a friend I have that is obsessed with this wedding dresses show. Okay. I don't know what that would be. I don't watch anything that has to do with like romance or love or anything like that. It's just not my thing. And I don't really watch reality TV ever. Again, just not my thing. I'm not saying that, anything bad about it. It's just not my thing. I watch pretty much anything that's a sci-fi show, and then I watch some comedies. But my absolute favorite is anything that's science fiction. Star Trek mainly, but also the Orville and Quantum Leap I'm watching right now. And The Last of Us, which is my very first. I've never seen the game, and I don't normally watch scary things by myself. And so, I don't normally watch scary things. But it's so good. I have been loving it, every minute of it. It's such a wonderful show. Like, very story driven, which is what I enjoy. Very, very smart. I know it's based off a video game, but very, very smart show. Just well done. I'm very excited that 1 week until the next season, final season of Star Trek Picard comes out. But then again, I don't get to leave my house very often, so I take comfort in books and television. Do you like to read at all? I love to read. Again, science fiction. I don't read a lot of anything else. I'm not sure why that resonated with me so much when I was a kid, but that's just what I got into, and that's what I've always enjoyed. I wanted to be an astronaut. I still absolutely love the moon. I wish I could be on the moon, and thinking of being on the moon actually helps me when I'm in the middle of panic attacks. As odd as that is, I just picture myself alone on the moon, looking down at the earth, and it helps. Very much helps. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. Yeah, I can do that. It'll be fine. I do watch quite a bit of anime. Oh, okay. I do have the worst look when it comes to it, though, because my favorites are One Piece, super long series that I feel will never end, Hunter x Hunter. How do you say that? Is it Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter or Hunter times Hunter or Hunter 10 Hunter? I don't know. I've always wondered that, and I've never had anybody to ask. A series that will never finish because the artist has health issues and he needs to take a lot of hiatus. Yep, understandable. I'm the same way. And then I'm also well invested in Berserk, which the artist passed last year. Oh, that's terrible. I've heard of the first two. You just skip the X. Okay, so just Hunter x Hunter. All right, that's what I've been saying, but I thought I'd had a great opportunity to actually ask, so I appreciate that very much. I don't know what it's about or anything. I don't watch anime. I don't think I've seen an anime since Dragon Ball Z. I've seen a few episodes of some anime. Like, I've seen a few episodes of One Punch Man and Naruto. I don't know which way it's said. I've seen a few episodes of that one. Not enough that I remember anything or any characters or anything about it. It's just not my thing. I know it's like, I should give it a shot, but part of the reason that I don't is because a lot of them are like 1,000 episodes. It's just a lot of episodes. And to be honest with you, it's a little bit daunting. It's a little bit like, what am I getting myself into with this? And it can, for me especially, I like to rewatch shows that I already have seen. It's a comfort that's comfortable to watch a show that you already know how it's going to end. And so sometimes if I'm having bad days, I prefer not to start something new. All right, so I'm going to do this thread a little bit differently. I'm not going to remove it from the spool. I'm going to separate out 2 and then just cut it off and leave the 4 connected, so that next time I don't have a loose piece just hanging on my spool. It's just neater. I don't know. I like it this way. A little bit harder to separate because you don't have the end to take some of the twist out of it. I hope that's long enough. It was getting all twisted on me. I couldn't do anymore. See, it was twisting up on the spool because there wasn't an end to let it undo. So now I have to untwist all of that. All right, there we go. And spool it back up. Nostalgia is strong too. Oh wait, I'm sorry. In my case, I rewatch a lot of old anime because I just don't like the modern anime. Okay. Like, what would be an example of a modern anime? Because I don't know how old any of them are. I'm assuming like an old anime would be like Naruto or the Dragon Ball Z, because they've been around for ages and ages and ages. Is that what you mean? Again, I'm so sorry. I'm just not very familiar. Stop it. I'm not very familiar with it at all. A lot of my friends watch it. And I think maybe if like we were in a group doing like a watch session, I might be able to sit down with other people and watch it. But as for just picking it up on my own, I don't think that's something that I might do. Actually, a friend of mine gave me some recommendations for some anime the other day. Just places to start. So if I do, I at least have some options. Okay, let's get this rest of this bread knocked out. And then again, I'm gonna go on an eating break because I do not like eating on stream for reasons that you can hear me chew. Also, I don't ever want to take the chance of getting food on something that I'm working on. So I'm just gonna get a bagel. It won't take me but maybe 10 minutes total. I'm usually really bad at taking breaks when I need them because I don't like making people wait on me, but I need to start taking care of myself. Taking care of myself. Woo, that was a really jumbled sentence I just said right there. To put a time frame, old 80s to late 90s. Naruto would be modern. Oh, okay. I thought it was older than that. Okay. Huh. I'll have to like look into it. Maybe just knowing more information about it will make it seem more appealing to me. I love knowing things. I love learning about things, so. But yeah, I know that Dragon Ball is pretty old because I watched it when I was a kid, and I was a kid in the 80s. Like the original Dragon Ball. What about like Pokemon, is that anime? Is Pokemon considered to be an anime? I really don't know. I'm not being obtuse or I honestly have no idea because I don't really play or watch it. I do watch people stream it though, and it's fascinating. It's just not something for me. That and my mom got super obsessed with Pokemon Go there for a little while, which was weird because, I mean, I'm old, so she's older. It's not a bad thing. It was just weird because it's my mom. I didn't think she was into that kind of stuff. You know, she never played video games with us when I was growing up or anything, so. I don't know. I might have to cut another strand. I don't know if I cut this one long enough. Finish this. I might have messed up. I mean, not in a, oh no, I have to fix it mess up. Just a, oops. Trying to mess up. I'm gonna blame it on being hungry. How about that? It's because I'm hungry. Can't think straight. My neighbor with the loud car is leaving. Yeah, I think I might have to. Oops. Oh well. Pokemon would be an anime, and one of the rare cases where a video game gets a good adaptation to the TV. Okay. Now, no laughing, but I did watch Digimon back in the day. Of course, this was early 2000s as well. But yeah, I watched Digimon there for a while. They were so cute. So I don't know why I never got into Pokemon. I should have. All of my friends were into it. I don't know. And now the theme song to Digimon is stuck in my head. Oh no. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I forgot about that. My cousin was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I made him a shirt once with Yu-Gi-Oh! All over it. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, and Digimon were the holy trinity when you were a kid. Yeah. I was an adult watching Digimon, I have to admit. I was like 23? 22 or 23 when I was watching that show when it came out. Right around there. It was very early 20s. But I know, I said I was old. But I never did watch Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, my cousin was obsessed with that show. I kind of forgot about it. Because they had like... Didn't they have like a thing that went on their wrist that like fanned out and had the cards in it? I'm trying to remember. It was a little different than the other ones is all I know. And we made it. We had enough. Amazing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Dang it. Hold on a minute. That's not right. mess that up? Alright, well, I'm gonna fix it. I hate it when I do that. Alright, take that one out. Oops, sorry. That happens sometimes though. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That's the thing, like I make mistakes. Don't do this. Don't be like that just because I'm fixing something. Ooh. Really? I want to look at your emotes real quick. Hold on. Ducky bread? Amazing. Amazing. All of my emotes are... Wait, that's probably not true. Most of my emotes are bread related, and all my little ones that I drew up are little breads. I got the bread nickname when I was a little kid. The Angelo for bread, from my brothers. And it's such a good nickname. I just kind of held on to it forever. There we go. That looks so much better. Yeah, straight lines instead of twisties. I had missed a spot up top and I'd gotten them where they were going this instead of straight up and down. Oh, yay. All right, so we just have like highlights and stuff. I have to do the dark brown here, the blue and the white, and then outline it. We got like the major fill parts done. So I'm gonna knot this up and then I'm gonna go have about, well, probably until the stream rate is done, so that I can get some food because I'm very hungry, and then I'm gonna come back and knock out some more of this. I'd really like to finish it today, to be honest with you. Oops. I don't know why my camera angle's off, but we'll figure it out. I'll have to sit up anyway. All right, so there we go. And again, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. If you have to go while I'm taking the break, I understand that completely. But I am going to take about like the next 8 to 10 minutes to get a snack, and I will return. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I don't usually do breaks like this in the middle of it, but I don't want to quit, so I'm gonna. But I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will be back shortly. Bye. Well, not bye, but see you later.